Hello there, Chris from C&G Bricks here, and in this video I bought 6 pick-a-brick cups from the Lego store, and I bought a lot of pick-a-brick cups, but I've never really gone through and counted for this many, so I'm going to go through and count through these cups. I mean, these are empty right now. I'm going to go through and count and see how much pieces I can get for $120. Okay, so if you're wondering why I have a different shirt on and why the room is now covered, it is because I'm filming this part beforehand. So let me explain how this video started and why my room is a mess. So basically, I went to the Lego store, like I do, and I bought some pick-a-brick cups, like I do. And then I come back and I realize, hey, I need more pick-a-brick cups. So then I go back and I buy 4 more. And then I'm like, you know what? I'll take the time and energy and I'll count everything to see how much I got for $120. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in this video. You can see the table's empty. If you're wondering where all the boxes from the opening are, they're just right there. I didn't buy that many cups. Well, I guess I did, and they're boxes, not cups. Those are parts for a castle. You can completely ignore all of that. It's just I have nowhere else to put it right now. So I opened 3 of the boxes, and this is what I have here. I haven't counted this. I didn't get the base plate as part of that. But there's a lot of bricks, a lot of other pieces. So we have some bar holder things. You have some modified plates with the clips, and then some headlight bricks. We have some trophies, some flames, and some of these shield tiles. So that's what I got in the first 3 boxes. The next 3 boxes are pretty simple, but I do a strategy called dig through the random bin, which gets you a bunch of random parts. Okay, now I have 3 more boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, just open them and show you how I pack them. Okay, so here's the first one. There are 2 of these that are basically packed the exact same way. So I have... on the side here, I have 3 stacks of 3x3s, and the reason that goes is because I have these 1x4 bricks that take up 7 high on 2 of them, and then 3 deep, and then it'll leave a little crack for the 3x3 stacks, and then and the little corner, because Lego store employees, they don't need these boxes to be perfectly compact. Like look at these, like these are over bulging, but they close, and then in the corner, just throw in some tiles. It's going to be the exact same thing for this. Not that one. That's the mystery one. It's going to be the exact same thing for this one. A bunch of bricks with some tiles in the corners. So at the Lego store, or at least the one in Charlotte, they have a bin where they put all the stuff they sweep up into. And every now and then when especially on days like this where I've bought 5 other cups besides this one, I'll basically just... to fill the brim of it, I just reach in there and just fill it with just a bunch of these random pieces. So these plates aren't part of the randoms, and obviously the purple bricks aren't part of the randoms. But look, there's just so many just random things in here. So yeah, here's what was in that box. So, you can obviously see what I intentionally stacked there. Like, I intentionally put these flower things. But, like, if you go in, there's just a bunch of, like, look, there's one of these. Or, I mean, I found this dish, and I could always use dishes. So if I ever see something like that, I'll definitely put them in there. Or, like, some window panes, but I don't have glasses for them. So, yeah. Okay, so now what I'm about to do is I'm going to count all of these bricks. And normally I don't do that, especially when I have just piles of small things. But I am really, really genuinely interested because I haven't spent $120 on pick-a-brick in one day, like at the same time. So I'm going to go through and count. Obviously, these are good because these are just stacks of 19 high. So I can just be like 119, 219. But it's going to take me a while to count all of these. So I'm basically going to sit here. I got football on. I got YouTube on. And I'm just going to count away. And then the next clip will be the total. I'm guessing 4,000 pieces because I spent $120. That's what I hope. But, we'll see. Okay, so after counting for what felt like an hour, although it actually only took like 20 minutes, there was 3,714 pieces, which for $60, wait, no, I did my math wrong, hang on. For $120, that is about 3.2 cents per piece, which is insanely good when you look at the fact that I got so many massive bricks. For example, and I'm laughing a bit here because this is really funny. You see this number here? 1,083. I have 1,083 of these purple 1x4 masonry bricks now. So, you know, I'm going to build a building with those. And I don't know if the video I'm doing on me building those buildings is up yet, but I don't want to spoil if it's not. So yeah. So the overall answer is pick a brick is so amazing. For example, all of these pieces, $120, 3,700 pieces. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous when you factor in I have all of these bricks and everything. So basically, if you want to do your own Lego City, if you want to do anything, do pick a brick. The only issue is, one, you have to rely on what your local store has. If you have a local Lego store near you, I'm very lucky that I live in a major city that I do have one. And two, I have to spend like an hour at a time putting these bricks in the buckets. And I love that, but like, that's a lot of time. But in my head, it's worth it. Bricklink is also good, but I love Pick a Brick. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Super simple. I love being able to buy pieces, and I promise I'm going to make as much amazing content as I can with all of these awesome pieces that I just bought. So yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, I hope you have a great day.